How are you everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is my hope and prayer that you're having a good life. Yesterday, the General Museveni made a mini reshuffle in the army. And he made some reshuffles in the army which caught my attention. Among the reshuffle that General Museveni made was that one of Major General Don William NABAASA. Major General Don William NABAASA is among the few officers who have rose through the ranks in the army so swiftly. And I want to talk about that. He's also among the few commanders who commanded the SFC for a long time. SFC is a Special Force Command, okay, which is responsible for guarding the president and some big installation like the oil fields. He was once the commander of SFC, but SFC is an illegal outfit, because as I have ever told you that every army unit, every army command must be created by an act of parliament. What do I mean by this? Uganda has the Air Force, Uganda has the Land Forces, Uganda has the Navy. They are all created by an act of parliament. So creating another outfit in the name of SFC without an act of parliament is contrary to our constitution, which brings a problem in administration. Okay, so he commanded that army for some period of time. Okay, but before his new appointment, he was the commander military force. Okay, and by the way, the commander when he was commanding the military force, during his tenure as the commander military force, when parliament was trying to repeal the age limit, trying to remove the age limit from the constitution. Remember how our constitution had safety guards, and one of the safety guard which was remaining was that one of the age limit. He was seen within the precincts of parliament. So in politics, nothing happens without a reason. I want to believe that he was one of the commanders who commanded the people who entered the parliament. I just want to believe, although it can also be possible that he had come there for a special operation. So I will leave that to the audience. He was appointed as the new commander, UPDF 3rd Infantry in Moroto. You know, Moroto has been having some insecurity, but also Moroto is a home of many minerals in Uganda. So I think he has gone to fight the insecurities, okay? But that is not my issue. I want to read between the lines, okay? I want to look through the walls. This breed of new officers are young army officers who were never in the bush. The Kano, NABAASA, Abe Kandiho, and very many officers, by the way, they have never gone to the bush, because Don NABAASA joined the army, I think, in 1899 or 94. I'm not very conversant with the years. Okay, is it 19 something? In the late 90s. So it means that the army command is shifting from the old guard to the young generation, which is, by the way, is very good. But the way the army is shifting, it is the one in contention. Okay, because these most young generals were recruited by Museveni Kainerugaba, and this has come to pass because Parliament has ever talked about this. But actually, during one of the General Museveni's speech, he acknowledged the same. He said that there is a time he instructed his son, the first son, Museveni Kainerugaba, to recruit officers in the army. Let me first give you this video and you hear for yourself.
So I was getting concerned, and I contacted the young people, including Moses, to say, please, you bring your colleagues who are in the school system. Let them come and join the army. You remember that time when there were stories in the papers that Mhoz was building a private army? There was a story, big story in Parliament. I am the one who had, like His Excellency Kagame said that when you say messenger, you suspect the one who sent him. I am the one who had sent Mhozi and the other young people to bring young people to, otherwise the army was going to collapse. So I'm very glad they brought many young people who joined educated, who joined the army and were able to fill the gaps.
Okay. And I'm very sure that among the very many officers who entered, who were recruited by Moses Kainerugaba, were Don NABAASA, one of them, Don NABAASA, Sabiti. And by the way, these are intelligent officers, because even Sabiti Muzei has is it a master's in mathematics? He knows how to count. So it was not a coincidence. Okay? It is not bad the army to shift to the younger generation, but the way people are recruited in the army, it is what raises eyebrows. You can not tell a particular person to recruit army officers. I think the UPDF should have a structured way of recruiting people, in which everyone who is supposed to enter the army must follow, but not to direct someone to recruit in the Ugandan People's Defense Force. Secondly, this Canada Don NABAASA, by the way, is a good officer. The only problem I have with military officers is they don't follow the constitution, and I think it's a problem from the head. And I keep on telling people that maybe it is unfortunate or fortunate that we are having a president right now who supervises the breaking of the constitution. Maybe he still has some power over some things, but the day he will go, all those people who kept quiet without following the constitution, we shall suffer together. Okay? Because the outfit was created without an act of parliament, and it has had very many commands. Okay, so that caught my attention. I wanted to speak about Major General Don NABAASA, but also speak about his history in the army as the commander of SFC, and now he has gotten his new office in Moruto. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment.